This model kit review is of the Ferrari F50, the Barchetta, and it is a 1/24 scale model by Revell Monogram when they merged, and that does not look like a photograph of the actual car, like it says. Anyway, there are the dimensions. There's the model, another picture of the model, and now those look like pictures of the actual car. Let's have a look inside. Looks like the parts have already been taken off, so let's have a look. So we have our wheels. This feels like a really old vinyl, but reasonable level of detail. Here's our chassis. This has already been started. We have our radiators. Here's our fan, and not a lot of detail here on this chassis. Here's our dashboard, steering wheel, and steering column. Looks like some steering parts there, some empty sprues, also some empty sprues here. We'll have to have a look and see where those pieces are. So here we have, this is the tail, and this is the rear. Nice detail there for the Ferrari logo, and some of the air intakes. Here are the lights. Molding quality is reasonable. We do have some edges and lines that will need to be sanded down. The insides of the doors. Here are the wheels, other sides of the wheels. We have steering, suspension parts here. But they do have mold lines, as you can see. It has to be sanded down. We have some engine parts. Looks like air intakes there. And let's have a look at the rest of these. Looks like our exhausts. We have 3 of them for some reason. Here are the seats. Here's the body. That's reasonably well molded. Do have one little bend there. And here is our cockpit. These are the wheel wells. Our pedal box, not very well molded, as you can see. We've got some parts that need to be sanded off. Same with our rear mirror. Brakes. Here's our glass, and that looks like it's fairly well molded. Windshield, the rear, headlights, tail lights, and so on. And we do have all the other parts here, including the engine. This has already been started. Let's see if we can get that off there. So we have our engine and transmission. Looks like that's the gonna go over here probably. Something like that. Here are our exhausts. Okay, let's have a look at our decals and instructions. There are the decals. Still reasonable shape. And some details about it. So we start off with the engine. This has already been started. And we put the exhausts and drivetrain on. That all goes. Then onto the air intakes, and that's put onto the chassis. Build the cockpit and the front steering, front suspension, wheel covers. Start to build up the body, and then the tail and lights. Dashboard goes on, rear trunk goes on, the engine cover, and then the wheels and brakes. There's the painting and decal guide. So all in all, really detailed model. I like the fact that the engine's molded separately. Not a lot of detail on the chassis, and the molding quality is average.